cough. Coffee, cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. Planet Earth. Happy Spire Wednesday. Huh? We got some knowledge on the saxophone being shared. I think so. Curb, you might need to translate this. TRK, what are you doing? What's going on? Huh? You know, at this rate, TRK, you probably do owe Curb money. TRK, are you trying to speak French? What's going on here? He might. I don't know all the transactions. Curb would have to educate me and show me the transaction log. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is Curb being outed? Uh-oh. You know, Curb, I will be honest, you haven't been doing so well as a sheriff. You need to serve and protect. Now, does TRK owe you money? Maybe. I need to see the log. Okay, TRK, here we go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You know, that's the first time I've heard you say that awful meme. Oh no, TRK. Go get some mints. Go get peppermint, spearmint, and cinnamon gum, and chew them all at the same time. Change for the poor sheriff. Well, you might be a poor sheriff in terms of doing a poor job at this point. You gotta quit asking for money. Yes, that is a good question, Skeleton Bones. A good question to someone that's trying to self-promote as moderator. TRK. Hold on. Nice try. Hold on. Yeah, TRK, we're good on moderators, and you need some qualifications. Print more money. TRK, from you, that sounds like counterfeit. TRK, can't you and Curb share euros? Oh boy. All right, let's play. Right, Curb? Exactly. Oh, abolish Ohio? TRK, that doesn't sound like a good idea. You know, TRK, I was about to start playing, but hold on. Hold on. Did you clown emote TRK? You know, that's actually really rare. I've actually never seen someone clown emote TRK. He tends to be the one that, let's just say overuses it. Just a little bit. Like TRK Sax is just wanting to talk about Highlander. Why do you gotta use the clown emote? Like, TRK, we're not gonna abolish a state. TRK, have you even been to Ohio? Oh boy! Oh boy! Yeehaw! TRK sure is here today. Ooh. Hey, but at least the circus has paid professional entertainers. What's TRK?
Choose your character, Yoshi. Versus Yoshi. Ready? Go!
You only play 4D chess? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and explain to me the rules, TRK. No aspecs are legal in Highlander. That's been a thing for years. Been there. Yeah, okay, TRK, nice try. No, it's illegal. Yeah, you can't use scripts. Also, people need to develop a conscience if they're actually saying statements like that. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Nice.
Choose your character versus Yoshi. Ready? Go!
Your spacing's really good. So raw. That chase. Ooh, yikes. China's not been doing so hot lately. There's cool ancient Chinese culture.
Choose your characters. Yoshi, ready? Go!
I don't think that's Canada's flag. I mean, I hope the people are okay. It's just the Chinese government hasn't been doing so well lately. A lot of that Disney control censorship of like homosexual stuff, that's not good. if it's Chinese surveillance, that's not good. I mean, if you look into the policies of that app, it doesn't sound good. I don't know why people keep rationalizing that stuff. I wasn't a TikTok guy either. I never got on that.
Choose your character. Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Edrin, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Duolingo is pretty helpful. I do like how they're big on their the memes about them, about how the Duolingo bird is in your backyard if you don't practice Spanish for 2 weeks. Ooh, I like that skin. Good back there. Ooh, I like that.
Choose your characters.
I haven't seen a lot of modern Chinese fashion. I mean, Chun-Li's got a lot of costumes in Street Fighter V alone. They're pretty great, just in general from the ones I've seen. I think I've seen all of her costumes in 5. There might have been like one I missed. I mean, Chun-Li tends to always, I mean, I've never seen Chun-Li in a bad official like outfit, so. I love her design in 6, like the kind of Chinese dress she wears. Nice, good combo. Ooh, I like that response.
Choose your characters. Falco, ready? Go!
That was cool. I love this song. It's almost like I made the playlist. Good song. Ooh, good stuff.
Choose your character. Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
That was a good down. Attack. Ooh, nice. Boy. Yeah, I think people need to be careful on what they're downloading. As one of those things where you should need to turn the service virtually. Nice. Good end here. statement. It's good one. I like that. Forward air. Ooh, nice.
Game. Choose your character versus Pikachu. Ready? Go! Choose your character.
GG's.
Versus Yoshi. Ready? Go!
Yeah, I don't know what Jama is, so I can't really say anything on that topic right now. I'd have to learn more about it. But to generalize all US, I mean, that's a big statement. I'd have to see more comparisons here. Hello, Curb. I am drinking coffee today. I'm drinking chocolate turtle donut from Dunkin' Donuts coffee. There you go. I guess you'd rephrase it. Dunkin' Donuts chocolate turtle donut coffee. It's pretty good. I ran out of dark side truffle, and I was like, you know, I wonder if this chocolate turtle donut coffee would taste similar, and it does. It is a little less expensive too, so. But I'm not against buying dark side chocolate truffle again. Though I got it for Christmas from my mom. That and Mudslide Boogie. That's definitely one of my top 3 favorite coffees. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that coupon. GG's. What are you talking about? This? Here you go. Free horsey sauce. I need to use that soon. Mashallah. Oh. Yeah, I'm not. I don't agree with that statement. I don't trust that.
Versus Roy. Ready? Go!
I'm just not a fan of what the Chinese government has been doing with censorship in general. It's not a good thing. And if they're surveilling people through apps, that's not good either. For like that government agenda. Again, Chinese culture is just great in general. Like the food, the clothing, a lot of cool stuff from there. Man, that government is really shady. It has been for like decades now, sadly.
Choose your character. Versus Kirby. Ready? Go! Versus Yoshi. Ready?
All right.
Choose your character.
GG's.
Versus PALK. Ready? Go!
I like that. Nice, good pursuit. That was good. I like that lockdown. Good recovery. Good recovery. Damage on what projection? I'd have to look at like mental health trends, because I'm going to be honest, the stuff I heard and have seen from TikTok that people tell me are not good, like as the majority. Like kids just using it to like bully other kids, and like I remember Vance told me like when TikTok came out, people were just like making fun of people with like mental handicaps on there. And honestly, like the attention span of like a lot of people that are using TikTok, like that's just been like adding damage to people that want quick rewards, quick gratification over and over, likes, like, you know. So in terms of like mental health studies, I mean, literally, I'm gonna talk to my mom about this soon, because I wonder if she's not gonna tell me specific clients she's had, but I do wonder about like in her therapy practice, how many people have like been mentally drained from just a lot of things in terms of like looking for social gratification, like instant gratification, and not healthy amounts of self-worth that are tied to, well, things like, oh man, gotta post this video and get a bunch of likes or else I'm not worthy of love. I mean, that was the risk for using TikTok. Like, there was warnings about it right when it came out. And I just did not use it because I picked up on that ASAP when people said, hey, this is a pretty shady surveillance app. And also just, it wasn't impressing me at all either. I'm not gonna rationalize like, oh, people losing stuff. I mean, that's the risk of using that. That's the risk of like if I had a MySpace that made money off of that, if MySpace shut down, I'd have to adjust accordingly. But shout outs to MySpace. I do like MySpace. I still have one. I've heard that tried and true rationalization over and over, like, oh, people gotta put food on the table. It's like, yeah, every human being has to eat. Like, I'm sorry, but that can't be a rationalization if the product itself is potentially corrupt or like not good. Like, again, hand up, not hand out. I hope you can get back on your feet, seriously. I guess unless you're like a really bad person, then it's like, go fix yourself, because I don't want you to actually be in a good state to where you feel complacent to not change. So that, I guess that would be an exception. That's like narcissists and stuff. Ooh, good punish. Oh, I like that punish. That was fast. I mean, I'm glad Palestine's getting helped out. Like, it's really awful that there's genocide happening there. And I hope they adjust accordingly. I'm not going to rationalize that TikTok's good just because it might have a few good things in it. I mean, Alex Jones has donated money to charities. So it's like, I'm still not going to say Alex Jones is a good person. That's the sad part. There are bad things that can have good deeds in them. So now let's redirect that to other things. Like, we can still help Palestine without TikTok. Ooh, that was good.
Choose your character.
Peace.
Versus Donkey Kong. Ready? Go! Good punish. Okay, you're gonna have to cite other things that the United States has direct control. I need proof that there are things that have direct control that limit freedom of speech. Again, you can point out good potential things that happen and not so good things. I mean, this is just anti-US stuff that you're driven by. I mean, that's a you thing. So, listen, there's a lot of problems in our country, but it's like, you can't, like, if someone is anti-US, like, it's important to look at their perspective and be like, why are you that? You know, there are certain good aspects to our country, and one of the big things is protecting freedom of speech. So, if that's not protected, then yeah, that would be bad. I had, growing up, MySpace, Facebook, I can just talk. Also, I just had the foresight to not say a lot of dumb stuff growing up. You know, what's funny is, obviously, in middle school, I said certain things that I wouldn't say today. The main one is, like, I, like a lot of people in 2006 to 2008-ish, you know, unfortunately used the term, like, gay as, like, an insult. Like, you know, you would, oh, that's gay. You know, like, if you lost at a Mario Kart game, but thankfully I got called out by my own mom. She heard me say it one time. She's like, hey, don't say that, I have clients that are gay. I was like, yeah, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, so, yeah. And that's me using my freedom of speech to change my speech. And my mom for calling me out, so. Good punish. Oh, that was good. Oh, I like that.
Choose your character.
GG's.
Versus Fox. Ready? Go!
Good pursuit. Well, that would be ignorant if people banned an app because it's foreign. It's just that TikTok itself was pretty shady and infamous from the get-go. So if they do a process like that, it's fine if the politics thoroughly look at it. I agree that you shouldn't ban anything that's foreign. That would be hypocritical of where our country was founded, being a melting pot of culture. But it's really important that just because something gets popular doesn't mean that it should be trusted. So in the future, you just have to keep looking at like the ulterior motives and intentions of something. Unfortunately, what I'm talking about sometimes gets people in trouble when it comes to like being thorough in investigation, because unfortunately it circles back to big companies don't want like journalists and others to figure some things out that might be an ulterior motive. But it's important to just do like big work in terms of looking at ulterior motives for things. Chase down. Like that. Good shield. That was awesome. That was a good grab. Yeah, the potential, I was definitely looking for like a shield poke there. Good on them for holding their ground and grabbing me. That's really good. Ooh, that was cool. Nice. Great grab. Great pressure. That was really good. Good shield. That was cool. That's good.
Choose your characters. Fox, ready? Go!
Good pursuit. Good stop. Good get up. I like that drill in place. Laser and drill in place. That was really good. Ooh, good edge guard. Excuse me. Nice.
Choose your character.
Use.
Choose your character. Ice climbers.
Let me get some coffee real quick, and I'll do this. Coffee V.
Versus.
Is that the new flavor from Dunkin' Donuts? Vanilla cinnamon. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Is there a patent on that? That's probably been it.
Versus Team Mario. Ready?
McDonald's coffee. They have vanilla cinnamon. I will say, lasagna many years ago is the one that told me McDonald's has some of the best coffee when it comes to like fast food, like chain coffee, or like when it comes to like food chain coffee. He says McDonald's is one of the best, and yeah, I agree. His dad's big in like the coffee business. He has his own coffee business, and he just told me that in terms of like taste testing and quality, McCafe is like really, really good. And that's true, like even when you buy it, like buying the tins of McCafe, so good that I feel like the store brands like Walmart and Target, like I've now noticed that they have their own like flat out 100% Colombian giant tins for way cheaper, and it tastes just like McCafe made at home, and it's obviously less expensive. So they're definitely diving in on that McCafe hype. I'm not saying 100% Colombia didn't exist before, but like marketing wise, I'm kind of paying attention. Target just laid out some new labels, and it looks to match like McCafe more, which Target has the best store brand in my opinion for food and drink. Honorable mention to Costco. The only reason Costco isn't tied is just because of paid membership. That's like the context. But if Costco was free, oh gosh, that'd be its own crazy thing. But their store brand's amazing. I think Target store brand is actually like just as good in terms of quality of food and drink. So that is why I think are the best. But I gotta give an honorable mention to Costco. And to be fair, I haven't tried Kirkland's signature coffee yet. I was just telling Cool Dude that the other night on stream. I was like, I need to try Kirkland's signature coffee. I don't think he's tried it yet. That's what he did. Yeah, I was just saying the other night that I think we should honestly. I'm trying not to say the term Walmart brand anymore because Walmart's pretty good. Walmart's store brand I think has gotten like better over the years, and now there's some things like Best Choice or Great Value Oreos that just they don't match Oreos. They're okay, right? But when it comes to like, I already said Walmart actually has the best mac and cheese you can buy from the store, and which is the Great Value. I just had it today before stream. Great Value thick and creamy mac and cheese. It's only like 60 cents, and it's the best mac and cheese I've ever bought from the store. I think it's just the best store-bought mac and cheese, and that includes like all the fancy like frozen mac and cheeses and the lasagna or like the casserole types. Oh, it's better than that in my opinion. Anyway, Walmart, pretty great store brand, and they honestly have some of the best donuts I've ever had. The Walmart bakery at Supercenters, I'm like, dang. Because my favorite donut is the Boston cream pie donut, which is also some people call Bavarian cream, where it's like chocolate frosted with like vanilla pudding in the middle. And Walmart has a really good Bavarian cream donut. Ooh, that was a good catch. Yoshi. Great value cola. I haven't had Walmart brand soda in a long time. Now I will say, what was it, Shasta? Wasn't that the Walmart brand? Tiki Punch. Shout out to Tiki Punch. That stuff was really good. So yeah, I mean, honestly, someone needs to make a, maybe I should do it. Maybe I should make a, not a tier list, but like a, maybe I should like cover like what at Walmart is literally like an amazing deal and what is not worth the price cut. So like I said, the Walmart Oreos, last time I had them, they're not worth the price cut. Get some Oreos, right? But then Walmart like milk, mac and cheese, like whipped cream, yeah. Now their ice cream, yeah, it's debatable because Target's ice cream is top of the top. Like that is better than Blue Bunny, in my opinion. It is like Eddie's level, and Eddie's is really good quality. Honestly, it's like Ben and Jerry's quality. Like Target, that's another reason I've been saying Target has the best store brand in terms of like food and drink. Like they are killing it. And I can tell that someone, at least someone at the Target marketing department has been really wanting to up the game in store brand stuff. In fact, to the point that my dad is now recently like big on their like Fig Newtons. Like there's like this nature, they have one of their brands for their Fig Newton is like a all natural brand, and my dad loves their Fig Newtons. And so we were talking the other day about how good Target's brand is just with food and drink.
Versus Team Jigglypuff. Ready? Go!
Hungy? What is Hungy? Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Level 2, dark, insect effect. Discard the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. If you discard 1 card from your hand, dang. 500 attack, 500 defense. That's pretty strong. Is it a spirit monster? Yeah, it's a spirit monster. Good team combo. I do not know what that term is. Phantom tax. Oh boy. Is one of your friends TRK? Is that what you mean? Oh boy.
Race to the finish. Ready?
TRK and the creator of creator of that series, infamous series. Boy, it's like TRK never left. Parasocial, there you go. I would say the same thing, but he's been to my house twice. He's come to visit the country more than once. Nah, I've known him before I was doing broadcasts, so he's been around.
5, 4, complete. Versus Mental Fox. Ready? Go!
Boy. Did you watch it in a Gen Z owned movie theater? Oh gosh. You know, I'm joking, but now watch that pop up in a week. Uh-oh. Someone go throw change in a fountain and hope for quality in this world. If that's the only thing playing, yeah, we need some other movies in there. Gen Z, you can open up a theater, but let's play Star Wars episodes 1 through 6. There you go. There we go. Nice, good back air.
Continue.
It's fine, I guess. That's the funny part. It's like Skibidi.
Choose your character.
Like, isolate it away from the context of, you know, someone like TRK. And Skibidi Toilet really is like a LOL random Gmod video, right? It's just that it picked up on, well, again, look at TRK. Skibidi Riz, Skibidi Riz, Skibidi. You know, it's like, uh-oh. Now, I have never watched any of, like, I've only seen a little bit of the first one because, like, Vinny Vinesauce was watching it. And he's like, what is this? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, this looks like a random Gmod video that's been around since late 2000s, basically.
Show me a move.
I mean, that is the funny part, is like, it is honestly, I do think Half-Life 3 will come out eventually. Especially, I mean, not just because of the Half-Life Alyx ending, but I do think they will make a Half-Life 3 eventually. And no joke, the Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids that watch like Skibidi Toilet as little kids, they will probably be teens and young adults when they see like G-Man. And that's probably gonna throw them for a loop. G-Man's probably gonna be in the trailer. That's gonna throw them for a loop too. And Valve is not gonna market, obviously, like, oh, the guy that's also in Skibidi Toilet. But it's gonna be interesting to see that generation react to Half-Life 3. I mean, especially that, like, in Skibidi Toilet, for what I've seen, G-Man is sporadic and crazy. But in Half-Life, he's like, time to choose, Mr. Freeman. You know, it's like, whoa. What if I offer you something in exchange? You know, that is a lot different. That is tonal whiplash.
Versus Mental Falco. Ready?
Oh, the metal glitch still works. I thought I got patched out.
What's crazy, if Valve released a G-Man statue slash and/or action figure, it would sell so much. Not just because of Half-Life and like Portal fans, but yeah, the Gen Z, Gen Alpha kids that watch Skibidi Toilet would buy that. Like there'd be able to be a lot of sales from that generation. It's crazy. Valve could do so many things that just makes a lot of money. Like, I mean, I have like this. Valve could have done more of this. I mean, I would love for them to make more action figures of the TF2 classes, make trading cards. Like, they could do a lot with their IPs. I mean, they're mainly more of a hardware company now, but it's crazy how much, if they ever needed money, which they, I'm not saying they don't, but they make so much off Steam residuals alone, but still, it's like, oh my gosh, they could just, if they needed more budget for like, let's say Half-Life 3, yeah, literally just re-release all 9 classes, both in red and blue, both the red and blue versions as action figures again. There you go. There's your funding. Release the action figures and then release like weapon packs. I already have this TF2 Pyro figure, but if they release like a pack that came with like the back burner, the 3rd degree, and the scorch shot, I would get it. I would get every Pyro weapon. You hear that, Valve? You can make all Pyro's weapons as also like action figures he could hold, and I would get them. Oh yeah, easily. Like ASAP. Oh, rain blower's out. Oh, I'm on it. Oh, degreaser. I'm on it. I mean, that's what would happen. They'd sell the degreaser, the power jack, and the flare gun. And the flare gun. And those are the 3 weapons I'd put on my Pyro figure here if it worked. Because that is like my default layout or like loadout. I don't think they'll sell with the toilet. The funny part is Half-Life has its own toilet humor. Like at the beginning of Half-Life 1, the scientist in the stall. But yeah, G-Man's not there. Yeah, they could sell hats, yeah. Like that. Oh, I see that, the dash back. That looked like a tech chase, like read. That was cool. That nair was cool too. That down air was cool too. I will say that's a pretty good addition. That actually Black Mesa is on my to playlist this year, blind, like near blind. I say near blind because I did look up how many blue shift and opposing force references there are, and there's not really many. It doesn't ruin the game, but it's kind of sad that they didn't do that. Okay, there's a little bit of like Barney Calhoun, like Barney went to Zen kind of thing they did in Black Mesa, which is cool. But there was like no reference of Adrian Shepard. Again, it doesn't ruin the game, and I'm sure it's going to be great, like people are saying. So. It does sound cool though that you can give them the scientist toilet paper. That's a good addition. I'll have to check out the game. I'm sure there's a lot of awesome moments in it. I guess it's more about like what bad moments would be in it. We have to find out. Probably be hard to find a bad moment in there. It seems like really competent. I like that. I love Yoshi's crouch. The animation's good. The way it looks is cool, but it goes under Fox and Falco's lasers pretty well. And then in Brawl, he can crawl, which is really cool. I like that a lot.
Choose your character.
GG's. Yeah, I know On the Rail in the original was considered not infamous, because it's still good. I guess overall people say that when it comes to
Metal Peach. Ready?
like Half-Life is one of the best games ever made, and I agree. And I've heard that if there's any like one part that I guess a lot of people said they wish maybe was like cut a bit or edited a bit was the On the Rail. I liked it though. I didn't mind it. I mean, I'm a big Star Fox fan, so it was really cool to basically play first-person Star Fox. It obviously wasn't as fast as the average Star Fox, like Super Nintendo and 64 level, but that's okay. Good response. Ooh. Yeah. Use a mod to extend it, that's funny. Oh, so you're saying that the remake might have listened too much to the, like, potential, like, gripes about On the Rails and they shortened it too much? That's interesting. Yeah, I personally didn't mind that segment. I mean, I just love that game overall. Gosh, I'm trying to think what would be my biggest... What do I think is like the weakest point in Half-Life? I mean, I like Zen too. Like, I love that stuff. Some people say they didn't like, I guess, the tonal pace shift in Zen, but I liked it. It was really good for the final area of the game. Really, there's only like 2 times I got like super stuck too. Like Half-Life is very Metroid Prime-like. It really is like if you're waiting for Prime 4, like a sane human being, and you're excited for Prime 4, like a sane human being, I tell people play Half-Life 1. Like, I mean, just play Half-Life 1, and if you love that and have more time, Opposing Force, Blue Shift, Half-Life 2 in the episodes, like, those are all like, they definitely are super similar to the Metroid Prime games. Also, you know, head crabs and Metroids, so that's a cool similarity too. And the fact that Gordon Freeman and Samus are both like literally silent protagonists, like definition of badasses, you know? That is like their trope. I am a big Gordon Freeman advocate. In fact, gosh, the past few years now, like 2 years, there's been those things of people trying to put Samus, Master Chief, and Doom Marine in like a lot of compilation pictures and videos. And I'm like, yo, put Gordon Freeman in there. He is player 4 in this montage. I am a big advocate of those being the big 4 of that archetype for video games and stuff. And thankfully, this guy named Metroid Hunter, who made like a Spire Weevil animation recently, he does that too. He includes Gordon Freeman amongst those characters, which is really cool. And he treats it like they're all friends and stuff. Oh, so anyway, what's like the weakest point to Half-Life? Yeah, I really just don't have complaints. Like, it's just such a well-crafted game. And I think we're so used to like, see, I'm trying to really find something bad, but I just love that game. Really, it's. I've seen some people do Isaac from Dead Space. Some do. Now, other people have been saying Gordon Freeman, and I'm big on the Gordon Freeman train. There's just so many similarities between like him and Samus. Gordon Freeman's awesome. And you know, the sad part is, out of the four, Gordon's had the least amount of games, especially in modern day. You know, Metroid's having its resurgence. Halo still has games. Doom still has games, but Half-Life, I mean, even Portal, even when you count Portal, because those are Half-Life universe games, Portal hasn't had stuff really aside from what, that VR thing. I really hope that if they make another Portal, they reference Black Mesa even more. I loved that alternate universe DLC that had Cave Johnson stop the resonance cascade. You're supposed to be scientists, people. You're supposed to be scientists, people. I love that so much. Are they doing the petty shield roll thing? That's so funny. Nice, good coverage. Yeah, have you seen that? I will send it in the community Discord after this stream. Yeah. Yeah, I was gone last night, so whenever I'm gone for a stream, I move over that game to the afternoon of the next day if possible. What's up, Jade? Oh yeah, I mean, it's been like that since Smash 64. DK has like really great moves overall to break Yoshi's armor early. Like Cameron, Udonga 64, he's the one that showed me a few years ago DK's like quick gimp setup in 64, where you like cargo back throw and then up B, and you can just get a gimp from like zero. It's really funny. Ooh, that's good. Go like that. Good to like get up.
Versus Mental Peach. Ready? Go!
GG's. Well, maybe they did on Melee Online. I've heard that place is filled with great sports. The Missed Connections channel, yeah. That place needs to be mined out by scrub quotes. I need to tell them, like, today. I'm like, hey, there's a lot of bad sports in the Missed Connections channel. You guys will hit the gold mine if you check that out. It's so funny in like such a sad way, like a low tier god sad way. People just aren't patient. If their expectations aren't met, they go ballistic and angry and get all poor sportsman-like pretty bad.
Ready?
Oh, look at that opener. Oh, look at that. That was killer. Oh, nice. Oh, good coverage. I see the vision. I love Oh, I love that jab. Nice, good response. Nice, good edge guard. Good tech chase. Good trade. Yeah, for the stock, that was really good. Good aerial spacing.
Choose your character.
GG.
Sheik. Ready? Go!
Good punish. Sheik's cool. Nice. Nice. Oh, I see the vision with that dash attack. That's cool. Got the needles.
Jay, I'm not gonna pressure you, but you gonna go to Highlander this month? I only say that because if you want to play something, let me know and I can start building you a deck if you like any Pokemon. I know K-Welly's been cooking. It's like the last, was it Sunday? It should be in Discord events. Like if you click on events on Discord, it'll tell you the date. Ooh, that's a good punish. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure it's the last Sunday of January. I actually just posted it in the Highlander channel too. Because I was talking to Rainbow GG about a deck he might want to play. Nice. The way he goes is if he can visit Lawrence that weekend, and then he tends to carpool with Lasagna. So that's why I just asked him today, because I know he wants to build a deck soon. But nice, yeah, that'd be cool. There's a lot of new level X's, and whatever deck you want to play, let me know. I'll help you out. It's always fun to help you guys out and see you guys. Well, that's the fun part, is helping you guys, but you guys also make your own stuff. I'm constantly surprised by. But that's good. That's how I made my game. Really, yeah, he showed up like what, 2 months ago? GG's. And he said he's hooked on Highlander basically. I was like, oh, okay.
Versus Mental Sheik.
He says it's like firing off the same circuits basically as when he plays like Gen 3 Smogon singles for Pokemon. So I was like, okay, that's a compliment. Thank you. That's a nice compliment. As a game designer, I'm glad that he can be creative and express himself in different ways. That was the intent of the game, is have really high forms of skill expression and make every Pokemon strong in their own way. So
Ooh. Good space. Good space. See that jump? Ooh, I like that back air. I like that back air. From him, yeah, I do like Gen 3 Smogon. It is pretty fun. Good old Ruby, Sapphire, Emeralds, Leaf Green, Fire Red. I'm not even trying to be biased because Leaf Green is my favorite Pokemon game along with Pearl and Platinum. Look in there. Good coverage there. Oh, nice. Oh, good pressure. I like that. I like the up smash. Great conversion. That was good, dude. Needle's dash attack, or I'm sorry, needle. One needle. There you go. Yeah, they're really fast. Oh, I like that. Nice.
Choose your character.
GG's. Jay, how's the job search going?
Versus Mental Jigglypuff. Ready? Go!
Was it the LinkedIn Indeed meta? What's the meta? Pay for LinkedIn Premium? Yeah, I don't think so. Be the anti-meta then. That is sad that LinkedIn kind of has done that now. They're basically trying to be like, want to be seen by more employers? Pay for LinkedIn Premium, or they call it something like that. Gotcha. I like LinkedIn for what its original purpose was, and it still does that, which is, yeah, you can make a lot of, like, you can connect with a lot of people that have similar ideas as, like, artists, or, like, I've met, like, Cool Dude here, one of the moderators in our community. I actually met him through LinkedIn, and I actually didn't know that till, like, a year after he started watching my streams. Like, what happened is, he saw that I was streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! On LinkedIn. And he's a sound designer for EA, and he's a humble guy, so he never really told me that for quite a while until, like, the conversation was, like, really appropriate. So he's not bragging about it, but that dude's got a good job in the game industry, right? And here he is, just being literally a cool dude. Yeah, I met him through LinkedIn. So I like that. I like that, the original purpose of LinkedIn, which they still do, but man, the job stuff, yeah, they're going full on, like, the infamous, like, bot filters. Like, if you don't have certain keywords, there are certain, like, I'm not saying that's a LinkedIn thing. It's more about a lot of the employers that happen to put on LinkedIn. Some of them, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but there's a reason it's gotten infamous about, like, if you don't have certain keywords, there's like an auto filter that doesn't even consider your resume anymore. To the point that the counter to that is people started putting like white words on their resume that you couldn't see, but the AI would pick up on it. Like, for example, let's say you wanted to be a graphic designer at Activision, right? And you found out that their algorithm looks for like designs dragons, right? So people could put that in white to see if they had their resume considered. Like, oh, I designed dragons, but it's not actually on the resume. It's pretty crazy. She sounds competent. I mean, I already had faith that you were working with a competent person, but yeah, that's a green flag, dude. Yeah, she seems like she's on the game if she's like helping you through auto filters while still being like genuine. I think it's important to be genuine for sure on your resume. Like, I am baffled to this day about people that go on Twitter and brag about lying about a bunch of stuff on their resume. And then you know those memes where it's like your last job was like working, like your last job was, let's say, delivering pizzas, and then you'll see someone on Twitter that went from that to being an electrician, and they brag about like being an electrician, and then day one on the job and they're like electrocuted, you know, those type of memes. It's like, yeah, it's worth to be genuine about your experience. Okay, Willie's a reference, nice. So you said you're looking at Texas, Kansas City, and like California. What were some other places? I mean, obviously I don't want you to move, but if you're gonna get a good job, I'm all for that, man. And you know what? With the state a certain melee scene is in right now, I really don't blame you for leaving. I think I can understand wanting to walk on less eggshells when you just want to play a game. Got Chicago, KC. Okay, Chicago's not too far. We could see you in St. Louis for things. Remote, yeah. That's what Austin does. I know you know that, but I caught up with Shinobi a few months ago. I mean, we talked about quite a few things. Speaking of, you know, we were talking about kind of how bad a certain melee group has gotten. But part of it is, you know, he told me about his remote work, and I was really happy for him. And then AWOL just happened to find my Melee P+ stream a few months ago as well, right after. And he told me more about Austin's job. It sounds really good. He's doing well. I mean, as always, he's super kind. And when we were talking, he kind of like what you brought up, what he's mentioned in the past. I mean, he just flat out, yeah, thinks the lasagna document was overdone, and a lot of it was just not genuine. So I kind of informed him more about some of the bad things that have been going on. Just kind of made him aware about it. But he's been doing well, so. He doesn't play Melee as much, but I know every now and then he'll play like online or against people. And then I recently, I talked about him on I Love Mondays, and yeah, he saw that and was a big fan, so I'm happy that he's happy. Not that he needs that video to be happy, but he's just happy in general, and I'm glad he likes hearing about me praising his statement about how a lot of anger can stem from unmet expectations, and that you need to, you know, it's important to maintain good self-control. Nice. Yeah, and Austin's such a nice guy that he'll play you no matter where your skill level is overall, and that's a good person. I try to, you know, that's something that is a great thing to replicate. I mean, that's what I do here too. Like, I just think more people need to do that. Like, Melee, Street Fighter, Pokemon TCG, you know, I don't care what your overall skill level is. Like, let's play. Ooh. Dash attack. Nice. Yeah. No, good on Austin. I mean, he literally... Here's something I want to talk good about Austin, too. He is a good listener. Do you know how hard that is to be a good listener nowadays? I'm not kidding. Like, we're so... Like, we're in a world of just instant gratification, instant messaging, that people's attention spans have gotten lower. And I was so impressed by how well of an active listener Austin was. I was telling him about all this bad stuff lately in KC Melee, and he just was actively listening and then applying his perspective to the conversation. And it's just, it shouldn't be a rare skill. Active listening should not be a rare skill, but it unfortunately has developed into that, or de-evolved. And I think really at its core is you need to start having conversations with people without the priority of responding. You know, you're not actually listening, you're just waiting to talk about you more. And Austin wasn't doing that. He was actively listening to me. And this is over the phone. When you're on the phone, there could be stuff in the background easily, you know? So I was impressed. I mean, but that's in character of him. When I went to MU for 1 year, he was always really kind, just in general. So I guess I should say what's the end of this topic here. Not just that Austin's a good person, but I was telling about some of the really bad stuff that's been happening, not just to Lasagna, but to other people. And I mean, you know some of it at least. Like, there's stuff they're trying to push under the rug over and over, and I was telling him, and he's like, I will be there to support those people, always. And we're hoping that enough people that are actual victims here, they feel like they can get the courage to voice for themselves and others. And me and Austin agreed, like, we'll be there to help those people. It's like you said though, Jay, it feels like walking on eggshells right now. That's not a good environment. You're just trying to go play the game each week and it's Eggshell City. And I'm not even there. Oh, there could be other Yoshi players here. I do not count all the times I've gone to St. Louis and gone east, so the last time I actually anchored in Columbia for a little bit, 2 years ago, when me, Lasagna, Violet, and Ramen Noodles went to the TF2 LAN in St. Louis. We stopped in Columbia twice. One to get Broadway Diner, aka one of his favorite places to eat. And then Violet showed us this local coffee shop that her brother works at. And it was really good coffee. I liked it. Good times. But I told Austin and AWOL, Andrew, the next time I'm in Columbia, I will visit them both. You know what, Jay? Maybe I need to just tag along with you. Maybe we gotta find something to go do there. We'll see, we'll see. Would I ever go? No. If Kansas City is involved, I'm not gonna go. I'm maintaining my firm boundary with them. Nothing against St. Louis and Columbia. Again, Austin's a great guy. If it was like, it would have to be an ultra verified, like no one in KC that's infamous is going. So like, if KC Blue was in Columbia and he was the only KC guy, that's fine. I think he's a cool dude. G-dubs. You know, there are like green flag people for sure. But if red flag people are there, I ain't going. What is up? Welcome back. Yeah, both grants. Yeah. I do play. Yeah, I play competitive like P+ Melee. I mean, I started with competitive Brawl. My first Smash game was 64. But I got into competitive Smash with Brawl in 2008. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna play P+ in like an hour.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Choose your character.
Oh, stop. There are no gods here. Hopefully we're all just civil human beings. So far, so good. You two seem very down to earth. This Jigglypuff player seems down to earth too. But not me though. Mods, you know what to do. Dale got banned, bro. From Twitch. Yeah, that was a timeout. Hey, I told you I started with competitive Brawl. Oh, I know what he did. Like, from what I gathered this morning, a guy recently made a video about him covering about why Dale's so bad, which has been done before by June the King, but I haven't seen the video much, because I just learned about it this morning, but from what I've gathered, it's just another good call-out video, which, in general, Dale needs to be called out a lot more than he is right now. And Dale got mad, and on Twitch, he found the YouTuber's Instagram and attempted to make like petty insults about his appearance over and over, and then saying he does pretty gross things to Dale's image. And yeah, he got banned after that. We think that's the reason. But I mean, dude, one reason out of like what? 20,000? The word countless is pretty appropriate here for inappropriate numbers, inappropriate actions. Oh! That's a good up smash. That was a good pound. Yeah. That's like what? The only thing Dale adapts to, and he couldn't even pull it off. Oh, I'm Yoshi. Yeah, Dale literally like tries to filter himself with certain really bad words, but he couldn't filter all the things he said. I mean, yeah, he's delusional. And yeah, his narcissism couldn't stop him from throwing out petty insults when he was being criticized, rightfully criticized, for what I've seen. You like my sun spell I did mid-game? I'm actually casting the power of the sun to power up my double jump cancel forward airs right now. Yeah, that's not banned in tournaments, so. Yeah, my solar, thank you. Yeah, my solar powered setup.
Choose your character.
GG's. Let me see if I can fix this actually, hold on. I'll get some coffee too. Enjoy the Star Fox music. Sun be gone! You know what? I haven't played DK yet. I always play him at least once per melee stream. And I encourage polite behavior. So you said please at the end. So there you go. There's your green check mark. Sometimes when I play TF2, we have people that just, it looks like they do not understand manners, and they're like, do this, do that, do this. It's like a dance monkey dance thing, and I'm like, nah. I was like, I played Demo Man earlier. You could watch that footage. But see, if I know someone and they're being polite, this is easy. I'll do a game. I'll play against someone with DK. Here we go. Abolish Ohio?
Captain Falcon.
Delusional. I mean, Jay, every time I stream Morrowind and he's on, he thinks it's Ohio. Talk about bad what was the opposite of rose-tinted glasses? Like evil vision? I mean, Morrowind's cool. No, he's got like, oh, he's delusional. There you go. Like TRK, Ohio doesn't have alien invasions. TRK knows multiple people that have been to Ohio multiple times, including me. TRK, I'm sorry, there are no aliens. Can I play a Sonic next? I mean, I might get him for P+ in less than an hour. Oh, I like that. Good spacing. Did you see that? That was really good dash dance. Oh, the grab. Yeah, I like that too. Good tech to the right. Nice. Just terrible roads. I mean, when I went for Pokemon Nationals a few times, it was good. But I don't know what Ohio's current road structure is. That's kind of a Midwest meme in general. You know, the potholes and stuff. Along with the Midwestern father that when you're about to leave a family restaurant says, "You guys ready to rock and roll?" Yeah, this is a mod of Melee so that we can play online with rollback netcode. Basically the overall like best netcode for like PvP games. It came out, wow, like 5 years ago almost. And sadly it's something Nintendo didn't do. And like one guy mainly did it. I mean, he's had help, of course. But yeah, rollback netcode's really good. Yeah, it's called Slippy, but it's spelled with an I at the end, not a Y like the Star Fox character, but it's named after Slippy Toad. Oh, good catch. Arkin and Cleveland. Okay, I always go to Columbus when I go to Ohio. I like that. Nice. Good spacing once again. Oh, nice. Yeah, their grab beat mine. That was really good. I was behind him. That was a good use of like taking advantage of my hurt box there. Good punish.
favorite band? My favorite bands have been Boston, Huey Lewis and the News, Foreigner, Elvis Presley, and Def Leppard. That's my top 5 bands. And they're all rock and roll bands. I know you said right now, like current. That's a good question. You know what? I love what Foo Fighters have been doing. So, GG's. Yeah, Foo Fighters. They're definitely my honorable mention.
Versus Mental Box. Ready?
Oh my gosh, was that like a frame 2 quit out? Look at this. We got a jam for a little bit. Yeah, Def Leppard's really good. I think Pour Some Sugar on Me has one of the best guitar riffs of all time. My favorite Def Leppard song is Photograph. That one's really good. I mean, I've never heard a bad Def Leppard song, so.
Choose your character.
Brother hit the escape key.
Versus Mental Mark. Ready?
Yeah, rock and roll's just a great genre, for sure. And Foo Fighters, they've been the spearheads of keeping rock and roll like big in modern pop culture. They're not a pop band, but Dave Grohl keeps that momentum of keeping rock and roll really high on the mainstream with new music, but bringing in classic musicians too to help out or like do collaborations basically. And Dave Grohl, originally was part of Nirvana, and Nirvana, talk about revolutionizing the genre. Definitely added that kind of grunge aesthetic overall. Really, I think Foo Fighters is a modern accumulation of so many decades of rock. Yeah, we were just talking about Queen a few streams ago because I do like Bohemian Rhapsody, but that song almost has a net negative right now to where, like, when I grew up, there were people in my high school that was basically the only Queen song they would like sing or talk about, and I'm like, oh man, Queen's got so many other good songs, It's kind of like if people say Undertale's their favorite soundtrack, but they really just talk about Megalovania. You're like, yeah, that's a good song. There's a lot of other ones, yeah. And like, to me, I love Another One Bites the Dust. I think that's one of the best, not just bass lines, but counter melodic guitar lines. What I mean by that is, so counter melodic is, when the melody's going, something else is happening. And in Another One Bites the Dust, it's when Freddie Mercury goes da 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 da, and then you hear the guitar go ba 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 da ba ba da ba da. I'm like, oh, they're jamming. You're my best friend. Gotcha. Yeah, Queen's a good band. There you go. So, Jake, did you mention on your resume that you can shoot tiger shots? Did you just show footage of Sagat's, like, Ultra 1 in Street Fighter 4? I mean, why haven't you been hired right now? By Capcom. They're about to add Sagat to Street Fighter 6, I can tell. They need the photo capture.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, Another One Bites the Dust is so good. It really is one of those things where it's like, again, Bohemian Rhapsody is good, but I will say this, my marching band had a few people in it. They just sang Bohemian Rhapsody like over and over on the bus, and I wasn't annoyed by it. I was more about like, you guys know other Queen songs? Like, this song's good, but man, you guys should listen to some other stuff. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. Another One Bites the Dust. There you go. I do think some of them, when they were singing Bohemian Rhapsody, they tried to do the whole trope of louder is funnier, and they were like really wanting attention. So some of those like opera-like lyrics in Bohemian Rhapsody, they tried to like yell, basically. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, more than one song. Yeah, I think that's big. I mean, the Bon Jovi equivalent is if someone says they love Bon Jovi, but they really just listen to Living on a Prayer. It's like, oh, yeah, that's good. There's a few other ones. Or Journey with Don't Stop Believin'. Again, amazing song. So there's some other Journey songs that are just as good. The theater. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not judging, but yeah, in terms of like tropes, yeah, for me, I guess I was in marching band, so these were actual like band kids. That doesn't mean some of them weren't theater kids. I'm trying to think of the ones that were both. Is there any? I'm sure there was a few. I didn't really keep track of who else also was in theater, so I just didn't know. I still don't. Marching band hype. Oh, in Columbia? Now we're quite a few years apart, so I don't think we ever competed against each other. But going to MU was always one of the most favorite things in marching band. The MU competition. MU's competition was always killer. And I was not a big marching band guy. I was never a big fan of band camp, and in my school, you had to be in marching band to be in concert band. That's why I was in it. I was like, okay, I really want to do concert band, so it really was like, all right, let's do it. I'm gonna be patient about this, and actually performing the shows like at MU was fun. But overall, I was just not a big marching band guy. And guess what? Ironically, but not ironically, when I went to the University of Missouri in the School of Music, my saxophone instructor, Joe, told me, he was like, were you in marching band? Or we brought up how I was in marching band, and he's like, yeah, you're playing so loud all the time. He's like, unfortunately, marching band has this problem where it instructs kids to play as loud as possible over and over, so it hurts their like tone quality. And he's right. I'm glad I took so many lessons in college because it helped retrain my saxophone playing. Okay. Yeah, see, I graduated spring 2013, so okay, gotcha. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't touched my saxophone since I graduated. So I graduated winter 2019 in college. Graduated college, so it's been over 5 years now. I need to start playing a bit again, especially if I'm gonna use saxophone samples in my music. No, I would like to record some samples for my own library and stuff. Oh, gotcha. I didn't know you played trombone. And yeah, Pit. There you go. Man, Pit. I think marching band pits never get enough credit. You guys have to handle so much equipment. Like, that's just such a, at least an American universal thing. And what's sad is some people get bitter. Like, some of those, like, kids that complain that they have to march, and they're like, oh, the pit doesn't have to march. They're so lucky. It's like, yeah, but do you know how much equipment they have to juggle? Every rehearsal, every competition. Nice. No, I don't have Gary's mod. Pretty cool game, though. Good spacing. Oh, I like that. All right, adios. Thanks for tuning in. Is Gmod? Oh, come on, Jay. Gmod's fault. Don't blame the sandbox. Blame the person that built the castle. But we were just talking about that earlier on the stream. I mean, from what I've seen of, quote, Skibbity Toilet, it really is like another just haha random Gmod video overall. What's funny is the oh, thank you, that's really kind of you. Thanks for tuning in once again. It's more about obviously the infamous culture around it. Oh, here we go. It's like TRK never left. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh! Oh boy. Fortnite? The game Hatsune Miku's from? There's probably someone that's already said that. Like, unironically. We were close to that, but yeah, it didn't happen. What if Nintendo was like, you know what? Switch 2's out. Not only will we give you Samus, you can play as all 7 of the Prime Hunters in Fortnite. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not even... My 5th grade self just had the neural pathway of playing a Spire in Fortnite, and oh my gosh, that'd be one of the greatest things ever. Oh my gosh. I've thought about something like that before, but seriously, if Nintendo actually did that, that'd be...
Choose your character versus Mentor Mark. Ready? Go!
I think Switch 2 is coming up soon. In terms of an announcement, it'll come out before Christmas this year. Oh yeah, they want those Christmas sales. And I think they're gonna use Metroid Prime 4 as a big game to display Switch 2 stuff. It'll be available for the Switch, but I think they're gonna show something. They're gonna market Prime 4 with the Switch 2 for sure. And I think Spire's gonna be at least referenced in it, so there you go. Hey, Nintendo, that sounds like good marketing. Spire, there you go. Yeah, use him more, thanks. Him and the other Prime Hunters, there you go. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. Are you camping outside of a Target right now? That's been like a debate, is people are like, well, I don't think Nintendo wants to redo like a Wii U naming situation, which the Wii U, I wouldn't call the Wii U a failure. It's just like its momentum compared to the Wii and then the Switch right after it. Yeah, it's a pretty big dip in terms of sales and support from like third-party companies. So I obviously, yeah, they don't want to redo that. There's things you can learn from the Wii U. Naming-wise, yeah, I don't think we're getting Switch U. Switch 2? I don't see Nintendo ever doing the 2 thing, because they tend to do like Super Nintendo, 3DS, right? So it could be Switch with some other like name to it, but obviously it's not gonna have like U. I just wonder what it'll be. Super Switch. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Yoshi's Woolly World, Smash 4, Splatoon. I mean, Switch had a lot of good games. It just third-party companies, a lot of them weren't making games for it like after like the first year, basically. It's pretty sad. And then consumers, some like family, like it really was the case of like Nintendo players' mom and dad were confused about the Wii U. They thought it was just the Wii again, so they didn't buy it, kind of stuff, you know? Also, the gamepad thing was cool, but it definitely, I remember when the Wii U came out, someone pointed out the logistics. The gamepad itself was like $100 of the Wii U. And I'm gonna be honest, unless the game required the gamepad, I wasn't really using it at all. And now there are some games that are amazing with the gamepad, like Splatoon. You could play DS games on the gamepad. I loved playing Metroid Prime. Well, actually, I never got Metroid Prime Hunters on the Wii U, but you could do that. Though that port didn't have online or multiplayer. But Nintendo. That's like releasing Melee, and you can only do this. Which is still good, and Metroid Prime Hunters is still good by yourself. Oh yeah, minus this. But oh man. Metroid Prime Hunters played well on the Wii U, but you couldn't play multiplayer. So you basically went to the restaurant, you ordered a steak, and they just gave you the steak fries and no milkshake or Coca-Cola with that, or no steak. The steak fries are really good though. Better motion control. Was there like a complaint with the motion control? Oh my gosh, he's Dynamaxed. In 2001? Oh, that's really good. I know this has set knockback, but wow. This is very hard mode too. Wow. Wait, this is amazing. Look at this. I love this move for like just comboing in general. It's really good against Captain Falcon. But team fights tend to be the hardest type of fights in very hard mode overall. Wow. That was awesome. Oh, not as responsive. Interesting. See, I hardly used motion controls on the Switch. I'll be using them for Prime 4. That'll be fun. I am streaming that game blind right when it comes out. If Spire's in that game, I'm really trying to avoid spoilers. Like, I'm not gonna be mad if I had Silex spoiled. I knew Silex was in Prime 4, but like what he looks like, because I got tagged by so many people. It actually wasn't because of that though. I just happened to check the Metroid Prime Hunters Revival Discord the day of that Direct, and bam, I saw Silex. I was like, oh, nice. All right, let me go watch this Nintendo Direct. Okay, I have to like avoid all of social media and my own phone when Prime 4 comes out, because if Spire's in it, I've been saying this, I think I'm gonna get a lot of notifications. I'm not even trying to say, oh, I'm popular. Like, it happened with Silex. I got so many people messaging me because Silex showed up again, and that's not a bad thing. You guys are really kind. But if we see Spire and Prime 4, T-Mobile might be saying, bro, you need a new phone. I don't know if they'll give it to me for free, but, you know. Oh, dang. You see this team combo? Oh, they're still going. Get off our property. That's what this fight is.
Ready? Go!
Good punish. Good team combo. That was in case they both gimped themselves, because you have to be pretty tight with the fighter stance bonus. Good punish.
Ready?
Are you saying the Joy-Cons are tiny? Good slap. That was close. That probably would have KO'd me too.
Ready? Go!
Joy-Con too. Oh, nice. Edge guard. I always wanted to play on these stages as a kid. I still do. I don't know what they'll do with the analog sticks. I mean, I like them, but I just like the Wii U. I mainly used a classic controller, so I didn't even use the Joy-Cons with the analog stick much. So I personally didn't experience a lot of potential problems, but I also just didn't use them a lot. Now the drift stuff, I didn't have that problem either, but again, I just hardly used them.
Ready? Go!
That a what, classic controller?
Nice.
Continue. Game over.
Alright, we got time for got time for one more online, then we'll go to P+.
Choose your character.
Oh, whoops. Hello, Rainbow GG. Are you coming in with the stock market takes? Is this what they call a hot take?
Choose your character. Versus Meta Falco. Ready?
Cool username. So I was wondering if their laser shine thing was them telling me, I got your ex covered, bro. So I just approached it. Are they doing the petty, like, I'm gonna hold your connection hostage? That's so funny. I'll give them 1 minute. Maybe they left the stove on.
Alrighty. Let's go to P+. Oh, PAL mode. I'm looking at some of the P+ settings here. Yeah, speed's good. I'm at the... Oh, there's an update? Let's do it. Oh, I can't do it right now? That's fine, that's fine. Just want to check something with like graphics and inputs real quick. Yeah, everything seems fine. I mean, this is basically default. Borderless full screen. That's cool. We'll do that. All right.
Choose your character. Training. Classic mode. Versus Ganondorf. Ready? Go!
Yeah, it wasn't launched yet. I think that's more of a troll attempt there. Nintendo's declined since the GameCube. The Tumblr hipster contrarian statement. Now, Prime 3 was on the Wii. That's a pretty good game. Now, Rainbow GG, we were just talking about you. Hopefully you can make it to Highlander this month. We gotta see Gengar round 2, unless you want to play like what, more poison oriented. Just let me know, I'll help out. Nice. Those are split.
Versus Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. Ready? Go!
Woo! No, the coffee isn't that strong, but I swallowed it the wrong way. Excuse me.
Versus Giant Lucario.
Oh my gosh,
Ready?
Dynamax!
Go!
Oh, there you go, Rainbow GG. Is that the new strat? Like playing Superman teams in Gen 9? AKA 6 heavy duty boots.
versus Team Lucas. Ready, go!
Whoa, Rainbow GG, you're cooking! Dude, I love watching Trick Room teams in Gen 9. But yeah, your Crawdon stuff seems pretty good. I mean, I've always loved Crawdon. And I love that no matter what the strategies are for each gen, Crawdon is literally the elephant in the room type Pokemon. Like, stab adaptability on both knockoff and liquidation. Pretty strong. I've always called Trick Room the fifth weather too. I've mained, so for Gens 5 to 7, my main team was always Trick Room. And so yeah, playing Trick Room in Gen 5 OU, where there was a lot of weather, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, Trick Room's the fifth weather. It was a lot of fun, to be honest. Honestly, like, it was pretty, like, Trick Room's pretty rogue in every gen that isn't VGC. And in Gen 5, where they had so many Swift Swimmer, Chlorophyll, and, what was it, Sand Rush Pokemon, like, being able to reverse all that speed was really good. While I used, like, Rampardos and Hariyama. Hey, I like Crawdon in Gen 3. I'm a believer, Rainbow GG. I want the replay on my desk tomorrow. Nah, no, don't worry, no pressure. Show me the innovation.
Ready, go! Versus Kirby. Ready, go!
I love that when you're playing Hero of Time Link, the clock shot goes back to being the hook shot, which I like the clock shot too. That was a cool level of effort by the P+, I guess originally the PM dev team.
Rainbow GG, I hear excuses. You have the assignment. You have your salary.
Versus
on my desk
Team
tomorrow.
Olimar. Ready, go!
No pressure. I would like to see you play Crawdon in the future. I think you could innovate. Kingler's cool too.
versus Fox and Wolf.
See, here's my opinion. No, you know what? Here's the fact. That's right. No opinions. We're going fact mode. Here's the fact about the physical special split. I love playing Gen 1 to Gen 9. National Dex. I mean, I don't mind. You know, National Dex is the priority, as it should be. I don't mind Gen 9 non-National Dex, but that's my default's National Dex. I'm only playing Gen 9 OU because I've already done National Dex in Gen 8. Anyway, here's the fact. Gen 1 to 3 has no physical special split, and that's perfectly fine. Gen 4 to 9 has it, and that's perfectly fine. There you go, there's the fact. I'm not gonna, I don't think it's healthy that if I played you in Gen 3, and I'm like, oh man, if this was Gen 4 right now, Electabuzz with Ice Punch, no, we're playing Gen 3, and vice versa. We're playing Gen 4, Crawdon now has physical stab, Crab Hammer, nice. Adapt to what you're playing. Gardevoir Memento, that's the ban. We think he got banned because someone made a video critiquing him, rightfully so. I haven't seen the whole video, but it's not hard to call out Dale because he's so awful. And he found that guy's Instagram account, and on Twitch he like made really petty insults over and over about the guy's appearance, and then he said some nasty stuff about the guy. And yeah, we think that's what nailed in the coffin. I mean, he makes bannable things like every time he streams, so it took way too long, to be honest. Why was he unbanned in the first place?
Game versus Giant Snake. Ready? Go!
I think this is one of the hardest giant fights on any difficulty because this stage has no ledges and Snake's really heavy. And I'm talking both Brawl and P+. So you basically have to KO Snake by not an edge guard. But it's fun. Rainbow GG's just professionally admitting he likes to make troll attempts about the physical special split drama. See, man, I just think it's so healthy to be like, oh, we're playing Gen 3? Nice. That's it. Oh, we're playing Gen 4? Nice. There you go. I'm not gonna be like, if this was the physical special split, Typhlosion using Ice Punch would do more damage in Gen 4. Here we go. Well, you know what? In Gen 4, Typhlosion does have, you know, Eruption. That's pretty good. Man, I haven't seen Mr. Rossetti in a long time while playing this or Brawl. Or PM. Oh, did you guys play recently? Yeah, Eruption is, yeah, not in Gen 3. It's a cool move. I like it a lot. I like moves like that that correlate with your HP remaining. I mean, what? The only other move that does that is the Dragon Energy from Reggie Drago, but I like moves like that.
Ready? Go!
No, you're right, you're right. Eruption is a Gen 3 move, because Torkoal gets it. That's pretty cool.
Rainbow GG, how would you term this category? It started as a signature move, and to be honest, it kind of maintained being a signature move, but not to one Pokemon. It's a signature move to basically volcano-related Pokemon. So it's like, there's a term for that. It's not widely distributed, and it has a theme. It's like a theme signature move.
Versus Ike, Toon Link, and Marth.
Hey.
Go!
Rainbow GG, I know you're a big fan of Mega Camerupt and Trick Room. I want that on my desk tomorrow. Where are the eruption KOs? The funny part is, I think with Mega Camerupt and Sheer Force, like Fire Blast is doing more than eruption? It's getting pretty close. You can run a regular Camerupt like Trick Room, Life Orb. I don't think Volcanion learns eruption though, so not every volcano Pokemon. But names aside, I don't think Volcanion is a volcano Pokemon. I mean, he's a steam Pokemon. He's about like steam pipes and boilers. So. Nice. Hey, that sounds awesome. You're running like mixed attack Typhlosion? Do you know who's a really fun mixed attacker that came out last gen that I think you would love, and I'm a big advocate of, is Toxtricity, who does look similar to Typhlosion, and I ran him a lot in Gen 8, and the mix set is Shift Gear, Boom Burst, Overdrive, and Drain Punch. And they ran it with Life Orb, and Drain Punch, they would switch it. So in OU, your opponent would switch in like Chansey or Blissey, and if you landed a Shift Gear boosted Drain Punch with Life Orb, you basically got all your health back. It was awesome. Blast Burn with Patea Bear. There you go. Patea Bear, that sounds awesome. I remember as a kid finding that move tutor guy in the Sevi Islands that let your Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard learn the signature starter Hyper Beam equivalents. That was an awesome feeling.
Wow, incredible!
Getting my Venusaur to learn Frenzy Plant? Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Boom Burst is basically stab. I love it.
Link. Ready? Go!
Boom Burst is stab. Overdrive is actual stab with sound. And then you can use Throat Spray to boost it even more. But I'm a big fan of that mixed attack Shift Gear set. Because you're taking advantage of how Shift Gear is +2 speed and +1 attack.
So when you're not running mix, you don't get to really use that +1 attack. In fact, you might get foul played for more. But the fact that Drain Punch is really good already, and then the meta has a lot of chances and blissies in Gen 8 OU, killer. And it's just good coverage. Normal electric fighting and physical and special is a lot of fun. Man, I gotta run Toxtricity soon.
Versus Giant Yoshi.
Well, now people are running Toxtricity with Terra Normal Boom Burst. That's really good.
Versus Charizard. Ready, go!
Is this where you lived as a kid? Rainbow GG? Is that your house? Dude, that's awesome. That's real estate. I mean, you're right by Sabrina's gym and the fighting dojo. Look at that. Dang, you got the mart right next to you too? That's living the good life. Oh, Toxic is ironically a super healthy move. I've been saying that for multiple generations. It's true every gen. I mean, I've used Toxic in Gen 1, like on Jolteon. No, wait. Jolteon is my OU team with like Hypno and Venusaur. I have Jolteon with Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Double Kick, Pin Missile. Who was running Toxic? No, it's on Jolteon. Okay, I'm gonna look at my team at the top of the hour.
Ready?
I'm gonna pull it up. One of my Pokemon on Gen 1 OU is running Toxic. And Toxic isn't played that much because there's that like coding to where when you switch out, you're just normal poisoned. But you know what? There are certain times they'll switch in Rhydon or Golem and it's like, here's Toxic, you know? It's really funny. Like how they try to like handle it or not handle it well. If they handle it well, props to them. But yeah, there are times where you like Toxic their Golem or Rhydon and the chip starts adding up. Especially like if they try to switch in like with a resisted play. You know what? Jolteon was not running Thunder Wave. It's Jolteon that's running Toxic. Yeah, because I would predict them switching into Rhydon or Golem, and then I would throw Toxic at them. But I love Pin Missile against like Executor and like Alakazam. Jolteon's the only Pokemon that learns it along with it's like Beedrill. No, Beedrill only learns Twin Needle as Stab. Who's the other Pokemon that learned Pin Missile? I know there's a few. Oh, you lived out in the woods behind Saffron City? Oh, okay. Is that for your wiki page? I have a few wiki advocates here that can fact check that. They might still be around.
Ready, go!
Oh, but what you were saying about mixed attackers, that's another thing I've been talking about for years, is I love the high learning curve of a mixed attacker. Because the way EVs are, you know, oftentimes you see a spread that's dedicating to one attacking stat. So the fact that you have to like split your EVs and or put a nature and that's like negative speed or defenses or neutral nature. And then adapt accordingly. Or sometimes you do the minus one of the attacking natures.
Kirby and
You do that,
Knight.
and you're juggling with the knowledge of when to use one attacking stat and when to use the other. Again, full circle back to Toxtricity. I love that set so much. Like, Drain Punch is so cool with Shift Gear. It's cool by itself, but it throws so many people off because they think Blissey and Chansey are safe switch-ins overall. And then you basically get all your health back with a Life Orb Shift Gear boost. And Toxtricity's typing, he can't be Thunder Waved or Toxic. Like, he can't be hit by Thunder Wave or Toxic. It's awesome. I guess unless you're Salazzle. Or Salandit.
Versus Team
So basically with Blissey and Chansey, they just try to like Seismic Toss you, and then you tend to out-heal their Seismic Toss damage with Drain Punch. Oh man, I'm gonna play Toxtricity soon. Like really soon. Definitely. Next month. Right now, I'm gonna keep playing Raikou. I really love this Discharge, Scald, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind set. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. With Terra Bug, a lot of fun right now. Ooh, nice. Yeah, this is my last run, by the way, and then we'll quickly look at my OU team in Gen 1. I'm pretty sure it's Jolteon that has Toxic. Oh, nice. Yeah, I love stuff like that. It's just, I love the natural high learning curve
versus Captain
to mixed
Falcon.
attackers.
Ready? Go!
It's such a high risk. It's really cool. Just like, you know, again, with EV spreads and calling out like meta trends and stuff. You know what another one I'm a big fan of is, for so many generations, Nidoking. You know, you'd run the Sheer Force Life Orb set. And, you know, he would run like Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Fire Blast. But I love that the last move, in a lot of cases, could be Superpower. And it just would shred through Blissey and Chansey. Unless they did, I mean, even if they did fully invested physical defense, like Superpower on Nidoking did a pretty good dent on average. I love stuff like that.
Versus Giant Peach. Ready? Go!
Nice. I mean, I guess we're about to look at, so my Poliwrath set in Gen 1 OU, that's also a mixed attacker. It's Amnesia, Surf, Blizzard, and Submission. Again, when they switch to like Chansey, usually Submission can cause a pretty good dent. Man, a lot of these mixed attack set, basically every mixed attack set I've told you, is often aimed at countering Chansey Blissey switch-ins.
Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds fun, that Smeargle set.
Versus Rob.
Zapdos.
Ready? Go! Versus
Brick Break.
Metal Wario. Ready? Go!
Well, see, ever since I encountered and caught Zapdos in Leaf Green, I've loved that he also was a big mixed attacker and still is. Not as much now in Gen 9, but yeah, Drill Peck being stabbed. Drill Peck is like Eruption. It's like a signature, basically exclusive club move. I guess you would just call that like it's an exclusive club move to only like a few like bird-like Pokemon back then. It's a lot more distributed now. Yeah, Zapdos, man, I'm talking about big on mixed attack sets. But then I think the big thing was Zapdos, you know, moves like Air Slash and Hurricane coming out. That was big. Zapdos being able to do Stab, Thunder, and Hurricane in the rain without missing.
Sonic.
That's pretty good.
And Fox. Ready? Go!
Static. It's a good ability. But you know what's funny is I do love those. It was like Gen 7. I don't know if you remember this, but in Gen 7, Moltres and Articuno were being played at like a decent amount in like UU and OU because of like they were so bulky with pressure. They basically were like counter hyper defense Pokemon. It was like basically like hyper defensive teams were putting Moltres and Articuno on their team to like beat other hyper defense teams with like pressure and roost and stuff. It was really funny. I love it when pressure is just such a good call out. And now that recovery moves only have like 8 power points, I mean, I have Raikou running pressure right now. That's actually really helpful. I mean, I think pressure is helpful in general. But yeah, now that I think about it more, pressure is awesome. It's always kind of an underdog ability. Until it's too late by some people. They're like, uh-oh, I'm out of recover. paralyzed.
Game. Continue. Game.
Yeah, I call it hyper defense. Because coming from like, okay, we're gonna look at my team real quick. So coming from Pokemon TCG, stall as a tactic is winning the game by deck out. There is no deck out in Smogon. So Smogon singles, you always win by getting 6 knockouts. Obviously, if they have less Pokemon or if they rage quit, but by default, just like the TCG, you have to get 6 knockouts, 6 prize cards. So when I heard there was a team style or a play style called stall, I was like, huh? What's the win con? Not decking out. So I call it hyper defense. Because that's what that is. Like, if you say stall, I'm not going to be like, actually, I just call it hyper defense. Okay, let's look. Let's see. All right. Gen 1 OU team. Yep. Oh, right. Okay. No double kick right now. Okay. This has been my default team for quite a while. Yeah, Toxic on Jolteon in case they switch out to like Golem or Rhydon in a lot of cases. Let me switch the screen. Well, not that one. Okay, this one you see everyone but Umbreon, but you already are Jolteon, but you just see Jolteon. You know what? You know what though? Now that you mention it, there was a case where stall is the actual name of the playstyle. I don't know if you remember this, but in VGC, people would play like Delibird with like Celebrate because of how long the move animation was, or they would just run Pokemon with like Celebrate because of how long the move animation was, and they would actually stall out the clock and win. And you're not breaking any rules. You would have more Pokemon and just throw out Celebrate over and over, and you would win. That's stall. That's actually stall. But yeah, what we see on Smogon, there's always a timer. In fact, there's like the even like endless battle clause. So that playstyle is hyper defense. You know, that's my label. I was like, oh, that's hyper defense, which is cool. It's cool that, you know, you find ways to get knockouts that isn't just doing high damage. Yeah, minimize Alolan Muck. Submission. 80% accurate, does 80 damage, 1/4 recoil. I love this move. You have to be careful because when you submission Chansey, yeah, it tends to do a lot from Poliwrath. But you'll take quite a bit of recoil in general. But yeah, so 2 Amnesia users with Poliwrath and Slowbro. Venusaur with Swords Dance. I love this Articuno set. I love that Articuno learns Reflect and Double Edge. So Articuno, or Double Edge, is mainly for special defensive walls like Chansey. Counter on Hypno. That's like a hard read thing. Pretty fun. Venusaur, I love the high critical hit rate with Razor Leaf. I love Swords Dance Body Slam. Yeah, Sleep Powder is really good. So yeah, this is a fun team. I've enjoyed playing this. You know what's fun? Is trying to make a team where someone couldn't even give it a category. Yeah, agility does counter paralysis. Also, Articuno is like the strongest Blizzard user in this game. That's not the reason I'm using him, but that's a nice perk. And look at Gen 1 Blizzard's accuracy. It's so good. And then freezing is like Freezing is honestly overall worse than getting KO'd in Gen 1. You know this. There's no heal bell. There's no way to thaw out. If you're frozen, you're just like literally just you're frozen and your opponent can just set up. It's not like a please KO me, but to be honest, makes you wonder how many opponents. Actually, you know what though? Do you know how often you probably have opponents saying please KO me? And you're like, swords dance? All right, so that'll be it for me tonight. Not tonight. I'll be back tonight. So I'll be back in 2 hours for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Poker at the Inventory 2 and TO2 Pyro Practice. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys soon. Rainbow GG, let's talk Pokemon more. Hopefully we can see you at Highlander, either online or in person. So, all right. Adios. Stay safe.